Number two is going to be the communication tips with your co-parenting. So co-parenting with, with your spouse, or sorry, it would be your ex. If you're trying to co-parent with them, I will say you gotta, and sometimes you think you're doing a good job, but you gotta research, you gotta get some counseling, find out if this is the right way that you're co-parenting with your ex. Because a lot of the times, and it's gonna go both ways. The guys or the girls, will do things to jeopardize the other ex. And you guys don't realize that who are you hurting here? When you don't send the money to take care of the kid, who you think you're hurting? The kid. Okay? It's gonna be your kids that you're hurting. Ladies, when you don't give time to the dad, or said, okay, I'm gonna make the dad spend time with the kids, who you think you're hurting? You think you're hurting him? You know that he loved the kids, okay? And because he loved them, you're gonna say, I'm not gonna give him the kids this weekend. I'm gonna hurt him. Take a good look. Take a good look in the mirror and ask yourself who is really being hurt. He will be hurt that he's not getting the kids for the weekend. He's not seeing his kids for the weekend. He will be hurt. But on the long run of things, who is going to be hurt not having that time, that bonding time that they need with their dad? Who is going to be jeopardizing of mental madness, and all kind of craziness can go when you cut that dad out of their life? You can't do that. You can't. I don't have any animosity towards my ex. I said I wouldn't talk about anybody here, but because it's Dad Day and Father's Day, I will speak about my son's father. I have never one day not say, even when wasn't on good terms, and I was in the States, I said, hey, Daniel, I get Daniel a phone, and I said, hey, here's his number. You can call him. I have never cut off connection or communication with him. Never in my son's life, and never it will be in my life. If something happened and you guys don't want to communicate, that's not going to be on me. But I push it. I make sure a number is there. Before I get my phone, my number was available. You call me anytime, and I will pick up the phone and I'll give him the phone. And that is good co-parenting. I don't care what relationship I have with him. He loves my son. He loves his son. Once he loved him and my son loves him back, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Because I know that my son has a communication with his dad. And that is, ladies, this is a father's segment, but ladies, I got to tell you, that's priceless. It is priceless when they have that relationship, the communication with their father. So I beg of you, if you're out there and you're doing that, cease. Stop. Because in the long run, you're hurting your child, the children of your ex. You're hurting them. And when it's said and done and they become adult, they are going to resent you for that. I guarantee they're going to resent you.